mental illness, my entire aura is sick. A belligerent alcoholic, paraplegic, that means I drink till I can't walk. Suicide King. Spawn the Baptist, another moment in chaos. Once again, I'm here with one of the other co-founders of New Legends. Also another founding member of the Chaotic Styles and Apparel, Google 13, aka G13. Believe me, he's not PG-13. This motherfucker's definitely rated R. What's good with you today?
It's good, man.
Yeah. So first, before we get into like the business side, last time I talked with Middleman and we broke down like what his business mantra of this whole Chaotic Styles and Apparel. I want to get into like the lyricist. I'm an MC first, so I'm all about lyrics. Like for example, we did this big cipher.
It's on the wrong side of math. Deliberately, I split creation in half. But the Big Bang Theory to entity creating all this, playing forth the scenes of the life because reincarnations of what the universe is.
I think it dropped April 20th. Check it on YouTube.
Visual image so the higher ups can envision. Solution to the equation always turned out wrong. The problem was fabricated right from the start.
And then, and usually with ciphers, acapellas, MCs come with their ill punches, this, that, and the third. They want to get the hottest lines off. But you came with some shit that in that verse where it's like it's like self-evaluation, self-reflection, like particularly that line with the Peyton Manning joint. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, so when you was penning that, what was going on here? What was going on right there?
Well, everything, like how I do my rhymes, it always comes from the heart. It went back to my first song that I ever wrote. Well, I ever wrote like knowing that I was gonna go record a song. First time I ever wrote was fucking, let's go to the studio and we're gonna write a song. And I was like, what? But the first song I ever wrote with the intentions of recording, my boy read it and he was like, this is not you. He's like, why are you talking about, doing this, selling drugs and then doing that when you don't do that? He's like, just talk about yourself and your life. So like every point on since then, I always talk about myself, actual factual things that are actually going on to help other people. You know what I mean? Show people my faults and my my shortcomings and everything that I've gone through, what I've learned from it, to help somebody else in their life.
Yeah, because I noticed that when you write, it's funny because I worked with you a handful of times and we recorded a bunch of joints, but what I noticed is that it's like everything is you, like it's completely you, like that particular verse like on the seance, that's like a dark aspect of your mind, and then you drop some shit on this joint, writes a passage where you can see actually feel the texture and the sympathy of what you're singing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what, for MCs that don't know, that always want to be fake or who they're not, that's what's called being real. Yeah. When you're real yourself, you know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody.
Dark clouds arise, smoke filled with trees. Death and sweat of our kind as these Cali fires grow. Fire from the south leaks up.
Yourself, you know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, one of my boys, I let him hear a song, and this dude's a straight metalhead, crazy. Like he's putting together an album.
What's his name? Give him a quick shout out.
I actually can't because my boy's a little crazy. Man, I gave him a shout out. He's connected with some more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's doing a film, and then he told me, it was like what he said. He was like, "You showed your asshole, bro." He's like, once you can do that, that's it. There is no being fake. There is no like your music never gonna die or nothing because it is me. That's it. My music is myself. It's like everything that I put into my music is everything that I've been through in life, in some far away, even if it's a metaphor or not. It's implying.
You were talking earlier the Azazel verse. That shit happened that morning.
Yeah, that shit happened that morning. I wrote it down.
And then you pen that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me write it down because it's some shit that really happened. And I just see it as, I just put myself out there. Everything, good, bad, right, wrong, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We're all humans. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, but if I can put myself out there and put everything that I've gone through out there, then maybe it might help somebody else. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a father, so I teach my kids, right from wrong, when I can. You know what I'm saying?
That little something.
You know what I mean? But it's like the same thing. I'm not like a father to everybody out there, but it's just like I'm just putting that out there. Like, if it can help you, if what I've been through helps you, then that's it. That's all I can ask for. You know what I mean?
All right. So who's some of your influences? What got you like, damn, this motherfucker wrecked the mic. I think I could do that shit.
Yeah. Well, first off, number one input is my cousin Mike the Middleman.
Rapping broke down the sun, planet, stars, and the galaxy. So as I stand here, rhyme, I transport from a different reality, living life till I die.
Hip hop scene and everything like that. My peoples were like hippies and shit, like so. I grew up on some AC/DC and some other stuff. You know what I mean? But first hip hop influence is two female artists. Is The Brat and Lady of Rage. Those are the first two songs I've ever wanted to see in paper form, written out on paper to see what it actually looks like to write these songs.
What joints were they?
Functified and Afro Puffs. Yeah, Afro.
I remember that shit's like
You know,
I love that record, Afro Puffs.
Yeah, Afro Puffs. Yeah,
it's funny
Afro
because I
Puffs.
heard a record of hers not too long ago that she still bodies it. You know what I'm saying? You know, she gets no love, but she's still ill.
Yeah,
After Lady Rage.
Yeah, Lady Rage. Yeah, she's over there killing it. So that's you know, that just like makes me look at music in song form.
Right.
And also just like listen to it.
What other, you have other musical influences besides, you said hippies, AC/DC?
Yeah. I'm down with for the System of a Down, Wu-Tang Clan, always for life. KRS One.
Of course.
Dead Kennedys, it's tight. Sepultura, Hate Breed taught me a lot.
It's just like a plethora of
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to classical cruising around and like chilling, you know, on the daily, like. It's just all type of music, whether it's good or bad. I even like country music. Like, you know, country music sounds a lot like hip hop music if you listen to the lyrics.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, like if you listen to some dudes talking about chilling with his girl, like my girl's fucking up, and you know what I mean? I done slapped her, went to jail or some shit. Like,
there's not a lot of influence with hip hop though.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like it's all love and it's all music, and it's like one thing. It's like math. You know what I mean? Music is universal. It's just like math. Everybody speaks that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody speaks music. Like, you know what I mean? I got a 2-year-old daughter. It's like she can't help but dance with this shit. You know what I mean? Music comes on. She's over there like, what?
So then when Middleman first hit you, so it was like, yo, let's do this hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? You said you was in high school. What was, you know, like what were you thinking at first? You were like, fuck it, I just want to chill with Middleman, or you know, I can do this shit.
Shit. If you want the real story, what happened was he just caught me in a mood, man. I was like in a fucking mood because I just had gotten in a fight the day before, and I ain't even gonna lie, I got my ass whipped because yeah, it was like the homie's older bro, not the homie. I whipped this dude's ass, and he called his older brother to come up with my ass. So like, and then he was like, "You want to go to the studio?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do." You know what I mean? I was all amped up on something. Let's get some vents on. Yeah, so I was on some murdered fucking stalking you like Freddy Heavy Nightmares on Jason. Yeah, you know what I mean? I was like on some straight murder shit at like 14, and then it just went from there, man. We just did the thing, like. Yeah. And it was always like crazy that people just like flipped out, and I don't know, people would just be like, "Oh, yes, man," like, "Yeah, it's tight, it's tight." Yeah. But it was just weird, like just hearing people like, "Yeah, I did this thing," and people were loving it.
So was y'all always new legends, or?
Slap bitches, I slap bitches, smoke weed, kick it on the streets till 3 a.m. with bump the pigs. This is that stupid stereotypical.
Yeah. So it was just new legends from the jump.
From the jump, yeah. I remember that.
The first few legend projects. Were you happy with how they came out, with the vibe? What was going on at that time when y'all dropped that record?
When we dropped The Birth.
The whole scene is wrong. Day started off with having blood in my palm. My lifelong's gone, but I ain't tripping off that kind of stuff. So I'm headed to my girlfriend's house and try to get a quick fuck. She hit me up and told me had a bun in the oven, but I ain't hearing this nigga.
Yeah, Birth was tight, man. Yeah, it was. It's like the foundation to everything, man. You know what I mean? Like, you go back and listen to it. I mean, of course, everybody goes back and critiques it.
I think Legacy.
Yeah, Birth of a Legacy.
That's
you know what I mean? I'm a little off in some of the beats, but the message is there, man. The message is there. The lyrics is on point.
All right, tell us about the concept behind Under the Underground, the album, not the new joint. The album, Under the Underground.
Yeah.
G13, who got you living in the days? Cause Cali Gray's got the bomb and sticky icky green that you putting in your face. New legend straight from LA. You better hurry up and buy, cause by the time the song's done, we putting pounds in the sky. Don't worry about no small far. We
the album, Under the Underground.
Yeah, Under the Underground.
It's a very unique concept that, you know what I'm saying, now motherfuckers would even think about.
Yeah, that's me, because you know what I mean? Like, we was doing hip-hop. We've been doing hip-hop for about 10, 12 years now, 13. You know what I mean? And Under the Underground is like, yeah, because it's certainly, you know, there's mainstream. Everybody knows mainstream.
Of course.
Then there's underground.
Of course.
And then there's Under the Underground, which is like the homies are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go, there's people at the show that you don't even know. Like, I would say underground is kind of like living legends, which a lot of people get us confused for. We came out at the same time, but they're more popular than we are, right? You know what I mean? Like, Living Legends, like, but they're not mainstream. Like, you didn't listen to Living Legends on K-Day or Power, but that's an underground band, you know what I mean? So, like, New Legends is, like, under the underground. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just another...
Subterranean.
Yeah, exactly. It's just another level of hip-hop that's out there. It's you know, this is growing, so I had to make a whole album like that.
But like, I'm talking like with the, not only just, there was like 4-year joints or 8-year joints and like 8 others, artists on there as well. Yeah. Like an album/compilation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I gave love to the homies. That was like a love to everybody that was just helping me out at the time. Like, you know what I mean? Was my boy Dread-Eye was actually a real ill dude. He was an older cat, and he just believed, and he gave us beats, and he was telling us like, yeah, man, he gave me a lot of motivation that we could just do it, that you over there doing the right thing. Like, he was one of the first people to tell me, like, hey, you putting your heart in your lyrics. Like, you can tell it's not like some fake shit that you just writing just to make money or something.
Right.
You writing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he used to hook us up with the beats. That was crazy because we used to record in the closet. You know what I mean? With his clothes, and we got clothes and egg containers.
And mothballs.
You know what I'm saying? And mothball, and then the light just standing there, just right here, just beaming, and we sweating in the closet trying to record everything. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know? They came in, and it sounds just as good as some of the stuff we do right now. Yeah, it's good.
Like, she was like about 5 years old or 10 years old or something
like 10 years old. Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, so then y'all went on hiatus. It was quiet on the New Legends front.
Yeah, we had
Then
children. That's what
Middleman and Tony Stark come to you, be like, yo, let's get this shit jumping again. What's your first reaction? Like, nah, you know what? I can't do. I'm good. Or what was your first reaction?
Nah,
They said,
man.
let's do it again.
The reaction was life comes full circle, man. We took a hiatus because I tried to do my corporate 9-to-5 jam. I had children, man. I got 3 children, and you know they don't eat off dreams and shit. So,
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So I did my thing, man. I did my computer thing. I was up there, computer nerd, so I wear glasses. I didn't even wear glasses until I
You know,
you know, I'm all up in the books. You know,
That's the Biggie Smalls eye when I saw I take it off.
Yeah, the corporation gave me these, man.
Yeah.
And you know, I got laid off. It was just another number to somebody else, and it's just life just comes full circle, man. Where I'm at now, everybody, all my coworkers, everybody is all love, is all music. Everybody respects, you know, there's artistry. Everybody shows mad love to what everybody's doing. And then this came about, and it's just like, I just looked at it like, I just seen it was like life comes full circle, and this is what I'm supposed to do, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I was doing this when I was 14, 15, doing it out there, hustling, standing on the corner, handing out CDs, going to shows that we couldn't afford to get in, but handing our mixtape out the front door, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, and then he came back like, yo, let's try this chaotic, man. It was crazy before, so now we're chaotic. And I was like, let's do it.
Universal. This is the language spoken by all, explaining everything that happens in a realm of physical form, breaking it down with the ones and twos. Cause this is what we do. Analyze while we alive, see we comprised by some programming guys, and this is the game of life.
You know what I mean? All of it's right here. All I saw was all opportunity. Everybody in front of me was about music and just supportive and doing the
Good
thing.
squad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I was like, let's go. And then he was like, let's record this song. We did the Venice Wall.
Styling, bragging on your bastards, chaotic in this motherfucker, tagging on your asses to get the name twisted and pronounced you can't take. We got them extra small shirts for the girls with big tits, doing everything though, from MMA shows to chilling at a
We recorded that song, man. Yeah, we did Dream Warriors, and that
Spawn
was,
set that off, by the way. Spawn.
you know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to Spot. He brought the beat together. Middleman put the artist, got the artist from AZ, got Brags coming out.
Word.
You know what I mean? And we chilled, and it was just so much love, and it's just,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's just how everything just comes together. It just sees you just see the universe unfold, and it's like just telling me this is what you need to do, bro.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
So what can, if people reach you, they want to, follow you,
reach
I know
me?
you got some tours coming up. You was just on tour. Tell us about that real quick.
Oh yeah, I went to South by Southwest, which was tight. Fucking the social media works apparently because I was just putting out some stuff with SoundCloud, was doing chaotic on Instagram, SoundCloud, and Twitter, and I got the J-Rich 013 at Twitter.
Said I'm 24 years old, still living at home with pops. Ain't got faith to get my own spot, but I see the world.
Just putting stuff out, and somebody hit me up like, we in your city. We were looking for some local artists. You want to do it? I went out there, rocked the mic. They said they had mad love. I had mad love for their style. Then they asked me to go down to Texas and play South by Southwest, man. I was blown away. And yeah, I was supposed to go out there. Car troubles, we couldn't get it. I hopped on the Greyhound, man, and sat on the Greyhound.
That's grind. That's called grind.
You know what I mean?
Trying to make it, whatever the fuck it takes.
Yeah, whatever I had to do, man. The homies was like, yeah, we going, and then transmission fell out the truck. And then I was like, well, peace, bro, because I'm on this Greyhound. You know what I mean? And I was out there. My leg was swollen for like 3 weeks. And I
So you got a tour coming up this summer, though, right?
Yeah, and then they called me back for a summer tour. So we go on a summer tour.
Who's wrong with you?
Mike the Middle, man. We're doing it then. Mike the Middle. We're going to have Dream. We have the cons coming out here in LA. Hopefully in Arizona we can look up with our Venice peeps, you know what I'm saying, back with the Cotton Mountain peeps. And then it's closing out in Vegas, man. So we're doing 8 shows. 8 shows. We're doing San Fran, Oakland. Broncos represent all day. And then we go on. Then we go Long Beach, LA, San Diego, Arizona, Vegas, and Seattle in September.
That's what's up. Yeah. On that, trying to get that chaotic out there.
Yeah, and then in between that, we're gonna do some more chaotic shows. We got teas coming out. We got mixtapes coming out. We got videos coming out.
G13
we got albums, Spawn the Baptist album, Genghis Khan's album. We got
G13.
mad YouTube videos. It's gonna be like all until eternity, man. We
chaotic records all day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful, man. I love.